Hello beautiful Pisces, and welcome back to your extended for this morning's reading with Spirit in Tow. Now, a few things came after I finished the reading, of course. I knew they would. If you probably sensed it while I was doing the reading, it was like, there was so much coming in. That's what happens when I have them tag team. I think sometimes I do it to myself. So, a couple of things. On these cards as well, they pointed out is that the shadows or the light around these images, if you haven't seen this morning's reading, I would go, because this was fun. I mean, in a way that these cards came out. Not only they're very similar to each other, but the thing is that I did not, and they pointed out after, is that look at the light around this. When you first arrive here, it feels like the light is all around you, right? But you get to focus this light as you go along, okay? And then you focus that light on certain opportunities and things that come in. If you see, okay, it's all around him, and it's darker around him. It's less focused to everything around you and more focused inwardly. Now, there's a few things that came in with that as well while I was talking about opportunities. The reason they're showing you that to plant and send the seeds of opportunity go flying everywhere is that you don't want to focus everything too much, or the bandwidth too much, on one particular thing, so that it's good to have like a certain goal, something that you're working towards, but it's good to diversify. It's good to leave everything open, such as this one is, to the light, to everything that's being offered, okay? When you put too much emphasis on just the one thing without leaving room for anything else, it can cause a lot of, well, single-mindedness and room for failure, and there is no room, there is no failure here, as they're pointing out. You can just go out there and there's a world of abundance waiting for you. Okay, the other part too is that I got from them, and they kept, if you look at the video this morning, except for this one, I think I mistake every single card here for the Tarot de Marseille. I keep saying there's one and the other. Now that was to point the fact that sometimes you have to use a mix of intuition and what your eyes can and can't see. Okay, it's again playing into that the path is clear but not clear, if you know what I mean. So it's okay. It's okay to not be completely sure. You can always figure it out as you go along, which I did completely with every single card here. It was just almost funny. Okay, so that was the other message that came through as well, which was very, very interesting. Now, I feel like I'm forgetting something, but probably not. If it does come to me as I go, I should have written them down, but I didn't. I was just too busy, so I just do mental notes, I guess. I'm going to take from the postcard from Spirit here, and I'm going to read a message for you from them to you. I also took out the Spirit Message deck and the Ask Your Guides deck, because I figured it all really applies here. I'm going to split these because they're humongous, and it's not a flip through deck. So I'm going to take this one right here at the top. And on the back it says something, you are magical. Okay? Dear you, what is true for you? Can you be impeccable with your word? Sure you can. As long as it's not used to manipulate others, the truth can set everyone free. Let go of the results, let go of your fears, and allow the truth to empower you and others. This will set into motion a kind of change that will be supportive of you and loving and all kinds of prosperous. This is not a time to compromise and hide your truth from others. Whatever it is you want, go for it. And be clear in your motives, especially with yourself. You will be happy you did. This is a time where you will tap into the power to co-create and manifest your best life. Doesn't that feel amazing? And the results? Miraculous. When you tell the truth, and ask the same of others. You can learn a lot from life's bountiful lessons and achieve your dreams. Love you always. That is really, really nice, you guys. I really like this message. Very powerful, very simple, but always what we've really been talking about since the beginning, right? This is what we're working towards, we're working for. Being true to yourself, understanding that everything is there for a reason. And if you are really honest with yourself for certain things, and this is coming through with what I was saying about opportunities, okay, and abundance. You will see that you always have abundance in front of you. There's always something that you can strive for or go for that will bring you happiness and prosperity. And that some of the times that you think not, it's because you've made yourself believe that it wasn't there. Okay? And it's not that nothing bad has happened to you or hasn't happened to you. Things will happen to us every day. What sets things apart is the perspective and how you react to them. Okay? Have you ever noticed that some people are surrounded by drama? Everything is a drama. Everything is somebody attacking them. Everything, the world is against them. And that is that's what they set up around themselves. As for myself, I've had many bad things happen to me, or many, not bad things, experiences I will call them now, happen to me throughout my life that have made me cry, that have made me think, that have made me very, very sad. But I have sat and really thought about it and used all of that knowledge and that wisdom and that experience to bring me forward in life and to do what I needed to do to get to point B. Okay? And a lot of the time, no drama was involved. Just trying to get through hard times. So it is the difference between that and this. Some people can make a big dramatic thing out of a hangnail, while others can, well, embrace the trials of life. So I'm just putting that out there. Cleanse. It's so funny that this card came out because guess what tomorrow is week has to do? It has to do with purification and cleansing. So I think you're going to be purifying and cleansing your energy next week. So I think they're preparing you for this, which makes a lot of sense. Look at the water flowing over the body. Your body, mind, and soul are urging you to take time out for some much-needed cleansing. Just as you wash your car, clean the house, and tidy your office, your body also needs care and attention. It's time for some spiritual, emotional, and physical cleansing. There you go, Pisces. Okay? So that's what you're going to be paying attention to this week. Cleansing. Alright, so let's see if I can pull another one out of here for that. Gratitude. Very good. They're hitting on all the spots that are really going to help you this week. Life is one big continuous circle of giving and receiving energy. Be thankful for who and what's in your life instead of complaining about what you don't have. If you focus on gratitude, you'll start to attract prosperity and abundance. Now, this is what I said, right? Just spent that whole time telling you some people make a difference. This is the same thing in a different way. Be grateful. Be grateful for what you have, okay? Be grateful for the experience. Be grateful for everything. Let's see. I'm going to see if they have anything to add to this. And then I think I'm going to pull one more. I feel Spirit is reaching out to help you cleanse and detoxify your body, mind, and soul. That's the cleanse one. Okay? Spiritual cleansing is an excellent way of extracting destructive emotions that, if left untreated, can cause depression, anxiety, even addiction. This card is proof that you can take time out from your busy life to cleanse. Make a pact with yourself to commit to rejuvenating your mind by practicing positive affirmations every day One by one, you'll purge your negative thoughts, which will allow you to return to a state of balance and harmony. Drink more water during this time. Cleanse your body by reducing toxins such as alcohol, caffeine, nicotine, sugar, and other substances. Take long salt baths and get out into nature so you can breathe in fresh, clean air. Allow the natural world to infuse your spirit and its healing properties as you cleanse and rebalance. You are a spiritual being and as well as a physical being. Please honor both. So very important. Something I am guilty of. I need to take better care of myself, that's for sure. Okay, so the gratitude card says the spirit world has sent you this card to demonstrate that we hear your request. We want to remind you that if you want to manifest something, then you have to start by appreciating all the abundance and goodness that's around you. Be thankful for your health, your children, sunny days, your garden, your family, and your best friends, and even a person who smiled at you for no reason. The more joy you begin to notice and appreciate, the easier it becomes for you to experience more happiness, abundance, and prosperity, and more important, love. There are various kinds of prosperity and abundance, so by just saying thank you and holding those words inside until they resonate with your soul, this will strengthen the positive connections and intentions of others to impact your life. If you've done something positive for yourself, then pat yourself on the back and say, I thank you. I thank me. After all, you deserve it. Not I thank you, but I thank me. Okay. So, I like the point that they say it until it resonates. Okay? And that's true. You can say thank you really quick. You can wake up. I remember I heard that at one point. When you wake up in the morning, say thank you, thank you, thank you 3 times and start your day. Well, if you don't feel it, they're just words, right? So try feeling it. Try really feeling thankful. Thank you. I'm here. Thank you. I'm here. Okay? And the other part that I've forgotten, the thing that I've forgotten that I said was going to come, was this card right here. I was talking about it a while back, and I said, well, a while back this morning, and I said that if you blow on it, okay, chances are you'll get some in your cup. And we're not even talking about luck. That the other part they showed me is how many times you see them in the field and the wind passes through and blows them away. You could have some in the background blowing in the wind, and some will fall in your cup and you had nothing to do with it. So this is spirit saying they're conspiring to help you make your wishes come true. Okay, so keep that in mind. That was the other thing. The thing I forgot to mention. There you go. I forgot it and then I remembered it. Of course I would. Of course I would. They'll remind me. The only thing I would ask is that they remind me not in the middle of a sentence, but that would be asking way too much, Pisces. All right, so I'm going to pull some more of here. I don't feel I'm done yet. I don't feel I am finished with this deck. So if there's anybody who wants to come through and give a message to the cards to somebody here, I am open to it as well. Ooh. Yes. So one did come out. And they're related to each other. Okay. A father's love. So I knew somebody wanted to come in. That's why I kept doing that. Somebody's dad's coming through. A father's love for his son or daughter never dies. The strength gained from such love is often unquantifiable in that it can be tapped into at any time for whatever reason. Whether your father is still here or has passed, a father's love is one of the strongest bonds any of us will ever experience. I had a question there, whoever it is, showing me, sorry, I got, somebody's poking me. Okay, so, this is coming through. Yesterday, I had somebody ask me if somebody who had passed could be their guide. And I said, yes, anybody can be your guide. I have 3 people that have passed away that are my guides. I have my adoptive mother, I believe, that I can call through. But I think that's different. I think I can call people through, but they're not necessarily my guides. I have my father, my adoptive mother's mother, and as well as my biological mother, who are guides. I have access to my grandmother, which you've seen with the yarn tarot. I have access to my adoptive mother and other people, I guess, if I wanted to call them in. But absolutely. So this, I feel, is that you have access to them. And some of you, I feel that you think that your father is a guide. And I'm pretty sure that's the message that's coming in. This card came with it. So I feel this is related to this. Okay, I feel that there's something in here that will mean something to someone, okay? If it's a brightly colored balloons that I feel I'm seeing, it's looking up at the sky, maybe looking at clouds. It says stop. When was the last time you had fun? When was the last time you took a chance and did something silly, something totally unlike you, something just for the joy of it? It's long overdue for you to let go of your analytical mind and give yourself and your soul permission to have fun. So I feel there's a message here, Pisces, for one of you. From dad, from your dad, I guess could be grandfather, but I do feel more a dad vibe of the messages. You know, they're there and they want you to have fun. I feel like something in you just lost the fun factor, and this is definitely a message for you. I could feel this. I could feel somebody wanted to bring this in. Okay, so I'm going to take from this to ask your guides. We're going to continue. And yes, as you've noticed, I'm just taking oracle cards that are based on spirituality. Okay. Ooh. Oh, gifts, joy guide. I think, see, we have the have fun, and we have the joy guide as well. So it's, I don't know, I'll read from it, but I'm number 6. You guys know that I love 6. So this is surprises, kindness, blessings, receiving. The universe is constantly showering you with gifts. The problem arises when so many of us divine offerings go unnoticed and therefore unaccepted. Your joy guides are on hand, though, acting as messengers to help correct this problem. They ask you to start counting your blessings day after day, taking care not to miss any or take them for granted. Your joy guides delight in showering you with gifts and encourage you to expand your heart's capacity to receive all that they have to offer. Start each morning by asking them to surprise you with something wonderful during the day. Then just before going to bed, list all the wonderful things they've bestowed upon you. See how the list grows longer and longer each day. Their only request is that you acknowledge these offerings and thank the Divine Mother and Father God for their endless generosity. The Joy Guide's message, open your heart and expect good things to come. I really like that. So I feel that has to do more with the gratitude, okay? Be grateful for things. This will make your journey a lot easier. All right, so let's pull another from here. Guardian angels. There you go. Let's read that. 30. Okay, so they want you to walk away. This is the death card, by the way. This is like the death card. It says they want you to walk away from a situation that has no more life to it. Okay? Whether it's a dead-end job or relationship that has run its course, or a pattern of behavior in you that no longer getting you what you want, recognize what isn't working anymore. There are times in life when things or circumstances come to a natural end, some of which may seem beyond your control. This is one of those times. Okay? Your guardian angels are surrounding you as the reality of this dead-end situation settles in. They comfort you at a time when it appears as though all is lost. Okay? So it says also, you're not experiencing a physical death. Your angels indicate that something has indeed died. That which has been harming your spirit. So beautiful. Okay? The good news is that the worst has already occurred. It will not get any worse than this, and soon a new day will dawn. As hard as it can be to admit, accept that defeat or dead end, because the sooner you do, the sooner the real gifts again is coming in, will appear from the right resources, okay? Out of the ashes rises the phoenix, is what I'm feeling. And there's the beautiful red of that phoenix, right? Okay? And it also, very importantly, if you're feeling unsettled or unstable and all of that stuff, going through all of these changes right now, know that you're not alone. You're being watched over and cared for, okay? High is good here. High is good. They're giving a lot of information, but it's the same thing. It's the same thing over and over. It's on repeat, Pisces. They're with you. You're never alone. Everything that happens to you has a reason for it. They're always trying to guide you to something better. They're trying to step away from things that will harm you. Condition things that no longer suit you. They want you to be true to yourself and your nature, and to finally find something that brings you joy and happiness. They want you to live every day with gratitude and feel abundance in everything. And that is basically all the time what they keep saying. Don't limit yourself in anything that you do. Okay? Always have your eyes wide open to see the truth that is in front of you. And take it and accept it and learn from it. That's pretty much it, Pisces. I mean, it kind of says it all, and I'm really not going to add to it at this point. Okay? Trust your intuition. Go to your higher self. Trust your judgment. Okay? It says judgment from your higher self. I like that. Okay? Always go above and beyond. Okay? And underneath this one, maybe another message. Caregiver, we are with you, and Spirit has its own way of recognizing the care and love you provide to others, especially at the end of their lives, just as you've received care and love at the start of your life. Caregivers often focus all their attention on their loved ones and often neglect their own concerns and well-being in the process. They're recognizing the people, the Pisces here, who has given of themselves at their own peril. I think it is time for you to take care of yourself. Don't you think, Pisces? Okay? Another little message for the people here who've given it all, or feel that they've given it all. And I feel here an unselfishness on whoever this is, okay? Who've done it out of the goodness of their heart, and we're happy to help. Happy to help people at the end of their lives. Happy to be caregivers. This is a message for you. It's time for you now, okay? It is time for you now. All right, Pisces, that's it for me. I'm letting you go. A lot of love, light, and blessings. I hope you enjoyed these messages from Spirit today. I let them come in and just kind of give you what they had, okay? I hope that fuels you up a little more, and we're going to do the weekly reading tomorrow. Take care, Pisces.